The sky's clear, but in the sun, Lindbergh begins to suffer the tortures of fatigue. He already regrets staying awake all night before departure. New York is just 5 hours behind him. As he soars over Nova Scotia, the journey has barely begun. Navigating by a simple compass heading, he is only 6 miles off his planned course. But as each hour passes, the drone of the engine and the monotony of the waves dull his consciousness, urging surrender, demanding sleep. "12 hours after takeoff, still a day away from a seemingly impossible touchdown, he is over Newfoundland. One quick wing over, and the vast Atlantic awaits.
North America and its islands are behind. Ireland is 2,000 miles ahead.
Now Lindbergh has only his compass and his courage to guide him. Caught between sky and sea, no traveler in history has ever been so alone. The first night of his journey begins.
I've given up a continent and taken on an ocean in its place, irrevocably.
Over the North Atlantic, not far from where the Titanic sank just 15 years before, Lindbergh spots icebergs. He dreams of landing and sleeping. If he drifts off, even for a few seconds, he will tumble into the waves and die.
Sleep is winning.
At this moment, at Yankee Stadium in New York City, 40,000 people gather at a heavyweight boxing match. The announcer asks the audience for a moment of silence for Lindbergh. All 40,000 join as one. Over the Atlantic, Lindbergh flies into dense clouds. He climbs above them for better visibility. But at 10,000 feet, the air is colder. He has made a dangerous mistake.
I pull the flashlight from my pocket and throw its beam onto a strut. Ice.
His only hope is to dive for warmer air and pray the ice clears before the spirit falls from the sky. After 10 perilous minutes, he triumphs. A nation flies with him, sleepless and anxious. The New York Times receives 10,000 telephone calls asking for updates. But there is no news to print. Lindbergh flies alone, without a radio, over the desolate ocean. "19 hours out, he estimates that he is halfway to Paris, but his body is numb.